It is a bad idea to push the latest and untested changes to production or live environment. That is where the QA, stands for quality assurance, department comes into play. QA people usually have specifications on how the changes are supposed to work. They don't do any coding. They are detached from the development effort by design. QA needs to be independent from the influence of developers, and they need to have the power to stop the changes going into production. If the changes don't work or work not as expected, QA department needs to have power to stop the development effort. Usually, the QA department is seen as an unneeded balance. A company may survive without one till the critical issue arises. The QA department may be replaced by the low-traffic site, where the new changes will be tested, or by the developers. But the management needs to have trust in what developers are doing. Developers usually don't have enough time and are rushing features into production. That is where the QA department comes into play. I have never been a part of the QA department, but I feel that their life can be miserable. On one hand, developers may see their features in the production. They are in fact developing new features or fixing some bugs. QA may be on the way to promote changes. On another hand, they are necessary to find bugs in the new or changed code. As a person with a system admin background, I see a need for all new changes to be tested. I see a need for the independent QA department. I wrote independently by choice and not by mistake. QA department need not have a conflict of interest. Not all of the changes are the same. Some are driven to introduce new features. Some are driven to save cost or improve the performance or fix some bugs. It all depends on current priorities. The scope for the QA department may be big or small. It all depends on the number of changes that are made. Small site may become a de facto QA environment. If the changes work there, they may be working everywhere or other sites or regions. Interesting thing to note here, the smallest site may not have all of the options that a big site has, so it may not be a good presentation of a big site or the production environment. The sysadmins or whoever is in charge of deployments need to have tools to determine issues, and the code must be written in a way that rollback is possible. Not all of the changes are created equal. Some changes are easy to roll back, and some are not. The developers or the QA department need to be certain that the changes will not harm the consumers.